with the placings and number 11 provided.
All in line, set, light on, ready to jump away. John Liller drawn in close, standing up well, stirring in the centre of the line. Dixie Kid, Sasha Bijou, they're racing now. John Liller hesitated just slightly at the start. One of the first to get going is Jabba Hutt. John Liller up into a handy position now. Bradishan showing speed from out wide. Stirring getting into a good spot with Dixie Kid and Diamond Top in the early part. Bradishan's going fast and down the straight the first time he takes over. He crosses over onto the rails. Leads by a length. Dixie Kid pulling a little bit. A half length away second. Followed by John Liller straight into the box seat. Third on the inside. Then Diamond Top and Jabba Hutt. Followed by Chan Royale, who's caught wide as they go to the turn out of the straight. And the boy booting him along a little bit. Then My Son Mel. Followed by Stirring on the outside of Move Closer, the Red Jack, then Flight Bijou. Flying Gypsy getting back way under Bear, Sasha Bijou and Delissa last of all. Going to the turn out of the straight, leaving the 1800 metre point behind them. Diamond Top goes to the lead now, leads Bradishan by a length. Chan Royale is still trapped out 3 deep in third place. Dixie Kid in the middle. John Delure is a length and a half away fifth over on the inside of Jabba Hutt. Followed by My Son Mel and then Move Closer and Stirring. Flight Bijou on the inside of the Red Jack and Flying Gypsy. Sasha Bijou's third last, then We Owned a Bear and Delissa's last of all. Coming up towards the 1400. Not a great deal of speed onto the middle part, and it's Diamond Top and neck in front. Dixie Kid second, third Bradishan and then Jabba Hutt pushing through in the middle. Chan Royale is next on the outside. My Son Mel sixth outside of the toppy, John Delay. Followed by Move Closer and then the Red Jack and Stirring worse than midfield. Flight Bijou on the inside of Flying Gypsy. We Own a Bear second last, Sasha Bijou and Delissa still whip them in. They come up towards 1,000 now, and the leader here, Diamond Top and Dixie Kid. They're going along stride for stride, with Dixie Kid going to the front on the outside. Dixie Kid leads by a neck. Diamond Top running second. Jabba Hutt is third. Chan Royale fourth on the outside. John Delure moving away from the rails now. He's in fifth place. Well, they just passed by My Son Mel there, and he seemed to drop the bit a little bit there, John Delure, and drop back a length or so. Bradishan's over on the inside, and then the Red Jack. Stirring still giving the leaders quite a start. Followed by Move Closer, and then Flying Gypsy, Flight Bijou, We Own a Bear, and then Sasha Bijou and Delissa at the rear. Coming around the home turn now, they've got 450 metres to go. John Delure's pulled to the extreme outside. Dixie Kid just in front of Jabba Hutt. John Delure on the outside coming up to join those leaders. Followed by Diamond Top, My Son Mel, and then Bradishan, the Red Jack. And Stirring is pulled out very wide. John Delure's just about hit the lead, although Jabba Hutt's going with him. 200 metres to go. Jabba Hutt a neck in front of John Delure. Stirring on the outside coming out after them. But Jabba Hutt, he kicked away from them with 100 metres to go. He looks as though he's got it. It's Jabba Hutt 2 lengths in front. Stirring making ground at the end. John Delure weakening out of it. And then Flying Gypsy on the outside and Dixie Kid. But Jabba Hutt's too good to run home and he wins easily. Jabba Hutt first. Second in was Stirring, and third maybe Flying Gypsy just in front of Dixie Kid. Then Move Closer and John Delure, Bradishan, the Red Jack, Sasha Bijou, Delissa. Well back was My Son Mel, Diamond Top, We Owned a Bear, Chan Royale, and Flight Bijou was the last one home. Well, Jabba Hutt has scored an easy win in the Anniversary Cup. Jabba Hutt and John Delure, they made their runs together on the outside just as they straightened up. Now with 250 metres to go, Jabba Hutt kicked away from John Delure and led him by a couple of lengths. Stirring started to come out after Jabba Hutt, but was never a chance of catching him. And Jabba Hutt, ridden by Brian York, has been able to win the Anniversary Cup. Number 4 is first, Jabba Hutt B. York. Second place goes to number 8, Stirring, ridden by J. Didham. And the judge has gone for the photo for third. That photo is between Flying Gypsy and Dixie Kid. They're the two in the photo. Now the readout, number 4, Jabba Hutt, is showing odds of $11.70 and $2.60. Number 8, Stirring, is showing $1.50. And in the photo for third, Flying Gypsy number 7 at $6.80 the place, and Dixie Kid number 3 at $2.35 for the place. It's 4, 8 and a photo after the running of the Anniversary Cup.
Opening market Melbourne race 7 in Melbourne. Primazan 5-1, Spritzer 10-1, Anchor Star 9-2, Vice Idiom 9-4, Agra 6-1, Arkino also 6-1, Classy Sun 14-1, Camden Poacher 14-1, Antonides 5-1, Ben's Love 10-1, Old Fitz 20-1, Black Point 50-1, Gamalama 15-1, Inner Thoughts 25-1, and Mary Ripper 20-1.
place getters are returning to the enclosure after the running of the Moran Healthcare Group Anniversary Cup. Winner Jabba Hutt started at 14 to 1. Second Stirring 5 to 2. And the third was Flying Gypsy at 20 to 1. Jondala was the unplaced favourite starting at 2 to 1. Jondala unplaced favourite at 2 to 1. Jabba Hutt, the winner of the Anniversary Cup, he has recorded 2:31.79, which is outside of the record. The record held by Show. And the sectional time was 25.24. 25.24 the sectional time recorded by the winner. They're in the enclosure after the running of the Anniversary Cup. Presentation will take place in a few moments. Just confirming the numbers after the running of the Anniversary Cup, 487. For those who may have participated in the Calcutta here last night, officially last in the race was number 13, Flight Bajir. The margins were 2 lengths by 2, the time 2:31.79, with a sectional time of 25.24. 4 to 1 Jabba Hutt on the tote, 14 to 1 Jabba Hutt on the tote, 11.75 and 2.60. 8 Stirring at 5 to 2, 1.50, and 7 Flying Gypsy 20 to 1, $6.80. Jondala, the unplaced favourite, 2 to 1. The Quinella, $30.40. $30.40. The trifecta, $1,319.90. $1,319.90. And the double pay is $196.30. Those dividends will be confirmed as soon as we get the correct weight signal. And in a moment, in the birdcage enclosure, the presentation to connections.